Right, and welcome back to part 6 of the adventures of Dumbbellbee, my transit. So I've done a couple of bits, and I've done a couple of things. The first things I've done is I've figured out YouTube with a little bit of help from a friend that I met along YouTube and social media. So I've been getting my videos wrong. I've been not been putting it in the right format. Don't go to a gym and use their music in the background. Just slaps on the wrists. So hopefully from this point onwards the videos will be much better. So like I told you in the first one, I'm learning as I go, especially with the social media side and the editing side. This kind of stuff, if I haven't done it, I'll do it. I'm pretty practical. I've been into building stuff my whole life, good with my hands, that kind of stuff. So I'm really pleased with how this is looking so far, and it's getting easier with the design element of it. So as you can see, we had the interior put in, but last time I didn't have the right bolts for this. I wanted some nice bolts, so I did that. So I'll put the table in. I did put a couple of photographs up of the Bluetti Hub one, but today I've gone out and I've got some bolts that fit. So I've got some 20mm and 30mm. I think the 30mm ones do it, but I thought bugger it, I'm just going to buy both. I'm also going to install today a 240 shore power plug socket out the back. I've got one in, but I want one on the back. So I've got myself a little gadget to cover up the plug socket, make it nice and safe, just have the wire coming out. I've also gone out and bought some hole cutters, like so. Safety first, so I've got myself a carbon monoxide alarm. So you put some batteries in that, and that can just sit on the sink area, anywhere up there. Then Mrs. Dumbbellbee did a thing. Dumbbellbee bought me a digital TV antenna. It's quite big actually. It literally is the size of that box. So that needs to be installed. And I've got a 24-inch TV, which is going to go up on the wall here behind me. It's perfect size. So what I'm going to do is keep this video a little bit shorter, but sweeter, and just get some bits done. So stay tuned. Stick with me. There'll be no music for the minute. I've still got to figure that bit out. And captions, put some captions over it, but for the moment, let's right. So this is where I've got to. I did have this cable tied on, but on the back there's a plate normally goes here, which I've taken off, which you can clip it onto the side of the Apex 300, but that's no good for me. It doesn't quite work in there, and it's going to be all under the seating area and impractical. So I use that plate to make a template with the holes. Took the little 6 screws out the back here. They weren't long enough, so I went and got some longer ones, some 30mm ones. And now what I'm going to do is line them all up and screw them in. Boom, done. On there, nice and secure. 6 bolts on the back. They all lined up, which was a real relief. But then I did use a template, so ideal. So that's the hub one, all installed, all safe. Neat little hole at the bottom, little slot hole at the top because I couldn't get the pins out, but I'm very happy with that. So now when I put the plate back over the top, it looks nice and it's very accessible. The hot water heater I've got is 12-volt cigarette charger, so that's going to work out fine. And then I've got my USB A's and USB C's right there. So ideal. Boom, next. Right, so here we go. So what I want is, as these panels are quite available to use, you can, like I've put the hub one over there. So what I've done is I've got in here already is my cable, of which I'm going to put some terminals on. Okay, so they go in there nice and secure, not like I found the van with bare wires hanging out of it. We're not doing that. We'll have that one out there. See, Bluetti's in there. So this is shore power. So I've got a box there that runs to my internal unit there with a fuse box, and it's there. So I've got a spare plug in there, but one is plugged into the Bluetti ready for charging up shore power, and the other one I want in case I want to. I know I could just drop this down and use that, but if I've got shore power, I can just run it out the back of here, covering all eventualities. So terminate that, drill, put that on with the new 44mm drill bit, core there. I'm going to glue this on the back. So I have a piece of wood about here, so this is going to go about middle there, and then this will sit behind, and it will just cover up all the electrical components. Quite simple. Pop a hole in the back there, take the wire out. So let's get it done. Nice clips. Right, well that's my first faux pas of the day. I had 3 videos where my microphone battery ran out, so if there's any silence previous to this bit, that's why. Anyway, all I was going to say was that's all done. All the wiring is nicely screwed down inside, and our 240 volts shore power is in. Looks nice and neat and tidy. And then that's the hub 1 installed. So from here, I think all we need to do now is get the telly on. Right, on to the next part. Yeah, microphone has decided to do one in the van after it ran out of battery. I've driven off to go and get some bits and it's disappeared. So here we got 24-inch 12-volt TV. It's smart TV. It's actually very light, got it on Amazon. I went to go and buy a new bracket and they didn't have any, but luckily for me, I had one. So I'm going to, beautiful. I'm going to bolt that on. I'm going to pop that on the wall. I'm going to power it up. It comes with remote control, no batteries, must put some in. It comes with a 240 plug. It comes with a cigarette lighter plug, which I will probably hardwire into the fuse box, to be fair. And it comes with a little aerial. I will be absolutely amazed if that picks up anything. But we'll give that a go anyway, so that'll be fun. Right, let's get this on the wall. Okay, telly's on the wall and it's gonna come on. We did a thing. Come on, don't let me down now. Aerial's on the roof. It's only a tiddly aerial, but the aerial is on the roof. It just magnets on. It's not the big aerial that I've got. That will go on. There's a lot more drilling to do with that one.
Press the OK button on your remote.
Ooh, here we go.
Volume 17, 21, 22.
Press the OK button. Boom.
OK. Language, English, checked.
Yes.
Bosnian.
No.
Unchecked. Next button. Country, United Kingdom, checked. Next button. Audio guidance is currently turned on to assist the visually impaired. Do you want to keep audio guidance turned on? Yes, no, no, button.
Okay. Keep audio guidance turned on. No. Oh, oops. What's this? How to set up a TV. Your TV will start by default in normal configuration. Happy days. TV's on. Aerial's working a treat. I've also got it connected to the internet on my phone. And I've got Netflix. And the picture quality is bloody brilliant. Well happy with that. So I've got that on Amazon. I believe I paid about, oh, got on up on there. I think it was about 166 quid, I think it was. And the little area on top is working a treat. So that can stay there for the moment. Yeah. All in all, a very productive day. So on that note, I'm going to leave you to it. Please subscribe, please like. It's going to help me boost my morale and making my videos, getting Dumbbellbee completed. So far, it hasn't taken that long. It was a bonus being able to go and pick up the interior and have it bespokely made and stuff. So that's made it a lot easier. But it's a great option for anyone to be able to convert a van. I was lucky. I can convert a van by doing all the installation stuff. I've done it before. It's very easy. But I just saved a bit of time in this one. I was very lucky. Anyway, subscribe, like, share. I've got lots more videos coming up. I've got a birthday one for the missus this week. Won't be doing any work to the van, but we're going to go out and have a birthday day. And then there's the Valentine's one, planning that. A couple of gym workout ones. And then the next big step for us in here is the diesel heater. That's my next move. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope I do a better job editing this video. I hope you're enjoying what I'm doing. And yeah, let's keep it going. And I'm starting to plan a few camper van festivals. So looking forward to that. That's what it's all about. It's about going out, making memories, having some fun, meeting like-minded people and stuff, and meeting all the companies along the way. Oh, there is the camper van and camping show in February at the NEC, 17th to the 22nd or 21st. I plan on being there on the Thursday and Friday. So look out for me. Come say hello if you see me with me 10 subscribers, but you never know. Rome wasn't built in a day, was it? Eh? Every mighty oak starts from an acorn. Right, anyway, from me and Dumbbellbee, have a great weekend.